I'm back. Got work show vlog. So, you want to come to a dressage show with me and Zeke? Stay tuned.
And I said, see it in your mind, trust that have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it.
He does, boys. Hi, handsome beans. Hi, handsome. Hi, buddies. Shit, yeah. Almost got it on the first try. Just have to back up a little more. Oh, now we backed up too much. Oh, no, now we rolled. Oh, but it's perfect. Seekers? Hi, handsome man. Look at how handsome you are. Let's see how good these boys are for shots. Here. Here. I got cookies. Look. I got cookies. I do have cookies. Look. Here. Give me. You're gonna get yours next. Look at where you are. Can you not turn your head into the needle, please, buddy? Oh, what a good man. Cookie for Zeke. I know, it's your turn, 10. I know. God, you are so sun-bleached and gross. Who? Good. Good man. Who? Who? Good boy. You are such a goofball. Here. Okay. Now you get your cookie for being such a good boy. You cheesy girls. Oh, you are so dirty. Look at how dirty he is. Good thing we're going to a show, right? Not. It's with all the hair. Oh, now Zeke's following me. Are you following, Mom? Honestly, this is the best thing ever. Like, then, I mean, I just gave them a shot, and I obviously got a cookie for it, but now they're following me. Zeke wouldn't do that before. Like, it's taken him a long time to feel confident with just me and not having Mr. Bully over here. Oh, whoops. Hi, handsome. He's getting better. I think I just gotta fill 10's hay bag. Everything else was already in the trailer from the clinic. So I just gotta make their hay bag. Oh, there's Zeke's hay bag. I already got the bale of hay in there. Hi, handsome. Let's fill this guy up. I've got the chain, just in case. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. I got treats in this bucket. It's like, oh, you got treats in there? He says, oh, those treats? I was like, yeah, that box smells familiar. Let me get in there. I was like, let me get in that box of treats, please. All right, Zeke loaded right up. Perfect boy. Walked right on, no hesitation, no nothing. Was like, all right, I guess we're doing this. I did have a little pep talk with him, and I was like, bro, this is your time to shine. Like, this silver medal is all you, buddy. All you. So we gotta get one more 4th level score. and then we can start working on Pre-St. George. I am hoping to at least get one score over 60% this weekend. So first thing I'm gonna do, obviously get him unloaded, get his water buckets filled, get everything unloaded from the trailer, park the trailer, and then I'm gonna get on quickly and ride. Once I'm done riding, I gotta go to a bath. I'm debating on whether or not I want to braid him. I think I'll probably just braid him tonight, just because I just think it'll be easier if I braid him tonight. I've got his sleazy, so I just don't want him to get too hot under it, but he'll have his fan. We'll see how hot it feels in the barn, because I've got 2 fans, so I can always plug 2 fans in for him. Prince.
Look at how beautiful. We were ready for the show just like that. Got bling. Let's show you the smile. You smile? Give me that smile. Come on. You know how to do the smile. Come on. Give me a good smile. Come on. Oh, that's a good one. Not quite as good as Chan's, huh? There. Smile. That's like my dinner with my soul. Smile. Get a good one. Smile. Smile. Oh, that's a good one. Good job. Are you a tired boy? Oh, he's so tired. Are you such a tired boy? Oh, you're a sleepy boy, but look at how clean you are. And look at this beautiful tail. He's relaxing. I just got done brushing his tail. He was like, oh my God, this is so nice. Look at that little web. Oh, jag så hälsar Jan-trött. That's a good man. That's a good man. Oh, yummy. Yummy treats. You're so handsome. Alright. Have a good have a good sleep. You gonna have a good sleep? Hmm? You gonna have a good sleep? Your nose is a little sunburn, isn't it? Seriously, so cute. What you doing, handsome? What you doing, kid? Lick, lick. Do you need something to lick? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, okay, thank you for licking my boob. You're such a sweet boy. Are you such a sweet boy? On my way home, I am exhausted. So I decided not to braid this evening. I think my first test is like 9 something. I'm gonna get there probably around 6:30ish. I'll feed him, clean a stall, braid him, and then by that time I should hopefully be getting ready to get on and warm up and do my tests. So I'll probably be up until like 12 in the morning anyway, because that's just, I don't ever fall asleep quickly on horse show nights. I'm just so excited. I don't sleep very well. I don't sleep very well anyway, but it's even worse when I'm very excited for a horse show. So we'll see you guys in the morning. How are you? Good morning. Hi, handsome. Oh, goodness. You're such a good boy. Are you ready for breakfast? Oh, good. You drank some water. Oh, are you ready for breakfast? Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. I know. It's breakfast time. Is it breakfast time? Oh, you're so handsome.
I feel like it's going to get very warm very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Take a bite.
Take a bite. There you go.
All right.
right, so this is our warm-up. We are getting ready to go in and do 4th level test 1. We did that at the show we were at the last time, but it was the same judge both days, so we could only use one of the scores towards my silver medal. So we are doing 4th one both days at this show as well. And yeah, so we're just warming up. I will start by doing about 10 minutes of walking and stretching at the walk on a loose rein. And then I will do about 5 to 10 minutes of stretching at the trot and then some stretching at the canter. And then I'll go in and start picking him up and lifting him in the neck to where his pole starts to lift a little bit higher and he gets more of that 4th level frame. So what I'll do is I will test out doing circles, making sure that he is letting go of that outside rein and steering off the inside rein. We'll check our halt. We will check our excuse me. We will check our half halts, and then we'll go in and do some of the trot work for whatever the test is that we're working on. And then same thing with the canter. He's such a good boy. His gaits have really gotten so much better since we treated him for EPM. So I needed to shorten my reins a little bit more. My hands were starting to get low and kind of come back into my lap, which you'll hear my trainer be like, shorten your reins. Shorten your reins. And then I will start coming in and doing canter to walk transitions on both leads. So I'm going to do canter to walk, canter to walk, canter to walk. Really just making sure that he is on my aids and coming through with the hind leg, really listening to my seat, giving to the half halts, and yada, yada, yada. So now I'm practicing the half pass to the counter canter to the flying change. This is his easier side. Pretty decent change there. I went to pet him and then he broke down to the trot, which is a problem that I have caused. So we're working through that, but now he gets a little frazzled when we come back and start to try to pick up that left lead. He's always been a little bit like that. It gets better and then it gets worse and then it gets better and then it gets worse. It really just kind of depends on the state of his brain at the time. So we had a particularly tough time this day with that. Same with the clinic, the Bill Woods Clinic, which is the video I posted previous to this one. Just trying to get him to bring his brain back. So asked him to back up a little bit and then go forward, positioned him a little bit into a shoulder in, and then asked him for that canter again. Still didn't get it, so did the same thing and then got it. So he sometimes just gets a little frazzled in his brain, and then he's like, and since his left lead is weaker, he just gets a little bit less excited about it. So into that left lead canter, really starting to kind of work on that. This lead with him, I really, really have to counter flex, straighten, counter flex, and so on and so forth. In this left lead, he is so eager to come off of it. The minute I counter flex him a little bit, he tries to swap and change. So that's a struggle that we've been working on, and you'll see it in this test, what happens when I do that. So it's a work in progress. So into the test, we got a little bit over a 63% on this, which I was shocked, and you'll see why. So coming off his strong lead down the center line, really nice down the center line, very soft, into the halt, which wasn't square, but I liked his canter down the center line. Little bit of a bobble there going into the trot. He's holding on to that outside rein there a little bit, and I didn't really push him into it. I just wanted to make sure he didn't spook in that corner. And then we come into our medium trot, and then you get 6 to 7 steps collected trot over the center line, back to the medium trot, and then back to the collected trot at F here. I was trying to work really hard to get into my corners, and that's where that little canter started there. We just had a little miscommunication, and he was like, oh, you mean canter? And I'm like, no. I mean, get off my right leg. Yeah. So this half pass right was not as good as the half pass left, but they all have their stronger and weaker sides. I can't stop yawning. I'm so sorry. Tired. Into the extended trot, and I love his extended trot. It is one of his favorite movements to do. I really, really liked this extended trot. He was really pushing from the hind end, came back so nicely at K, and I was smiling after that because it's just my favorite. So into the shoulder in. He's been really having a hard time keeping off my left leg. So our shoulder in that direction wasn't quite as good. He really only turned his neck. He didn't actually do a shoulder in. We had that one little moment there in the shoulder in right, and then into our walk. So this trot work is probably some of the best trot work he's done. It's really coming a long way. He was way more submissive and not hanging on me, but we did have a couple of those little moments, a little bit rushed into that walk pirouette. We didn't really get that crossover until the last couple steps. This one was a little bit better. And then I kind of gave him a little kick there, little more than what I was hoping for. I was just trying to get him to move out a little bit more in that medium collected walk. And then into our free walk, he really needs to take that nose down and out. But what they're looking for is overstep in the hind legs, a loose and swinging back. It wasn't the best extended walk. He tends to curl his nose a little bit. A little hesitation there because he knows I'm about to ask him for that canter. And then into our canter half pass from D to B. Okay there, a little bobble there, and then he goes to change because he wasn't waiting for me, only changed with the hind, and then we finally change at M and get that clean change there. And then this is where things kind of start going, because I went off course, so I missed the collected canter on the 20-meter circle, which kind of sucks because he actually stayed on the left lead there. So I was a little upset about that one. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So I pick up the canter way back here just so I can try to get him prepared and kind of work his jaw a little bit back and forth. Just so that way I can get him off that outside rein so I can straighten his neck so he doesn't try to come in and turn to the left. This is his weaker lead, so it's a little bit choppy there, but all in all for him, not too bad. And then this is where things kind of start struggling. So I accidentally half halted him on the outside rein. I tried to get a flying change there, but it didn't happen. So I was like, all right, we're going to go down to the walk, try to pick up the canter again. And we have our whole, let's not pick up the left lead. Finally get it, and then he raced to the trot. So then I get him back in the canter. And then we have a pretty nice half pass. He anticipates and really just wants to come off that left lead. So he tries to change right about there. We're not supposed to change till H, and he obviously is late behind, so we just say, no big deal, we'll fix it. into the right lead extended canter down the long side. Pretty good there. I didn't ask him for much just because we already had so many like issues in the last few movements that I didn't want to stress him out. So these are the best series changes he's ever done. He actually waited. I'm so proud of him. He was light behind on that left to right, but that's just a normal thing for him. And I was really proud after that. And then he breaks to the trot here. He was just like, I'm done. And I'm like, bro. So I don't even try and pick it back up again. I just let him trot. I was just like, it is what it is. So go into the half circle at E, and then into the halt at G. So yeah, this concluded that 4th level score that I needed for my silver. What a brave boy you are. Oh, you pooping? You pooping? First time bridleless around the property. Of course I had to come give 10 some lovins, huh? We had to come give the Bane some lovins. Oh, he is in it. Oh, you are gonna be a wild thing. We're just walking, buddy. We're just gonna walk some hills. There it is. Good boy. Oh, stop for a snack or a sniff. He's having a hard time. You're having a hard time seeing. Oh, it's so scary. It's so scary. Come on. Come on. No. No. Yeah. Where are you going? Yeah, oh, sassy. Canter. Easy. And fun. Good man. Good man. He's so good. Good. Okay. Oh, so spooky. So spooky. Okay, right, canter. I know. I know. Get your butt cheeks and the butt cheeks. Oh, that feels good. Oh. That's your bareback pad. You saw me put it there. Red, be nice. You're such a dick. Don't even, 10, don't engage. No, don't engage. Such an asshole. You like the waddler? Yeah? Okay. All right. Smile. Good smile. Give me another good one. Yeah. He's like, these aren't the good treats, Mom. Those are the healthy treats. Not the unhealthy ones, right? You know, not that you need any more food or anything, but the fact that you're licking out that bucket when there's nothing in it, when you have a full bag of hay and your gate's open to a full pasture, but here you are licking out your bucket. Not even listening. Not even paying attention. Hey, 10. 10. Get this big old hay bag. Shit's heavy. I was like, thanks for filling it, Mom, but no thanks for stuffing it all the way. I had all my little holes. Right? You had your holes open. Okay. Here's your good man. We need to fix your braid. Oh, yeah. So we're filling up his favorite bucket first, right? Is that your favorite bucket? Yeah. You like the light blue one versus the teal one, don't you? I know, we gotta clean your messy stall. You're so handsome. He's looking so much better. The second time that I have dumped and refilled these buckets today. Yeah, you spoiled, man. You're very spoiled. You are very spoiled. Uh-huh.
As they say, ask for what you want.
That's right. Ask for what you want. Right. I made her give me a beer.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
No, make her twerk for that.
I don't know. I can't do it.
Here, I'll show you. You go like this.
See, you can do it. I can't.
You can do it too.
You ride horses. You can do that.
Yeah, who wins the thumb wrestle?
Oh, boy.
This is for $2, y'all.
War.
Why is he so cute? Don't worry, I'll come to you. Oh, yummy cookie. Oh, yeah, I'll get you some yummy cookies.
You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're such a sweet man. Such a sweet man. Oh, thank you. How dare Mom bring you out in a drizzle? Huh? How dare she, correct? To graze on this beautiful green grass. How dare she bring you out while it's drizzling? Your precious handsome fur cannot get wet, huh? You had no idea Milo was even here, and then he came out while you were grazing, and now all of a sudden you can't. He doesn't care. He doesn't care that you're gone. Zeke's like, there's no horse next to me. Oh no. Kingston's right across. Oh, now he's pooping because he's stressed. He is so upset. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing? Is Milo over there? He's not calling for you. He's very buddy sour. Oh, that's your food bowl. You'll be all right. You'll survive. You will, I promise. He's like, please, get him out, bring him back.
No, bring him back.
He's like, put him in my stall with me. It'll be all right.
I know, right? We'll be okay.
Bye, I'll see you tomorrow. Are you gonna be okay, Zeke? Are you gonna be all right, kiddo? Yeah, you're gonna be okay. I promise. You're gonna be all right. You will. You're gonna be all right. Here. All right, last 2 treats of the day. Excuse me. Last 2 treats of the day. There we go. Oh, that's my finger. Thank you. Good job. Oh, good boy. All right, you've got hay. I cleaned your stall. You ate your dinner. Good boy. All right, we'll see you in the morning, kiddo. All right, we're done. I will do a voiceover. So I'm not gonna talk through my test because I realize I do that. And then I have so much footage. But honestly, when I came out of that test, like the first half of the test, like the trial work felt so good. Like literally the first half of the test was so good. Up until I had my rider error. I just got flustered because I was so upset with myself for missing the collected canter on the 20-meter circle. I was so upset. And then I think he got flustered because we stopped and then went back, and then he was, I mean, they know us so well, so he knew I was like pissed, but he could just feel the emotion. He couldn't feel like why I was feeling that emotion, and like because I was upset with myself. So I think he got like super flustered and then like couldn't hold his left. He was very reactive and stressed and like just not. And then he finally got it back once we went to like the series changes and the extended canter on the right lead down the long side. But I feel so bad because I'm like, I forget sometimes how like in tune they are, and they don't understand that like I'm upset at me, not at you. But he was so good. I seriously, like when I went out, I was like, I even told my trainer, I was like, I bet you I get like a 50, like maybe a 45. Like I'm gonna be like really proud of myself if I get a 50. And then Lisa went up there and she comes back and she's like got this look on her face, and I was like, what? And she was like, you got a 63. And I'm like, shut up. No, I didn't. You're fucking lying. Like, you're lying. You're lying to me. And she goes, no, I'm serious. And I was like, how? Okay, cool. Sweet. So 4th level scores are done. I'm so proud. So tomorrow is just for fun, you know? I mean, not that today wasn't for fun because I was smiling as I was doing after my extended trot. In the ring, I was smiling. So, yeah. Hi, handsome. Good morning. Hi, handsome. What are you doing? Are you ready for breakfast? Are you ready for breakfast? Are you? Are you ready for your breakfast? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, tree. Oh, good job.
All right, so this is same test, just on Sunday. It was a lot hotter this day. Jackets were waived, so I ended up choosing not to wear my jacket, which was nice. Halt was he backed up into it, then we got the halt, and then he didn't wait for me to pick my reins back up. But I took this test this day as kind of a practice for pre-St. George. So I was really trying to push him up into the bridle to be able to take that half halt, and it kind of surprised him a little bit. He was carrying his neck up a lot higher. I really liked the quality of the gaits in this test more than the gaits in the other test. He can kind of have that weird trot bobble when he's going too slow and I go to take the half halt, just because he doesn't have enough speed. But previously, when I would speed him up to take the half halt, he would throw his head up and get all angry. So I was really trying to work on that with him, and it was good. You know, I think we had some really nice moments. I loved the transition to the extended canter there because it was right at M. We stayed all the way in it until we got here to K, but our transition wasn't as good as the day before. But I still really enjoyed how much more submissive he had been compared to the past. So there, I tried to speed him up. Half halt on the outside rein, which this direction is the rein he likes to stay stiff on. So we had that moment where he opened his mouth and like really braced against me. A little moment there on that shoulder in right, but not too bad. But like I said, I was asking a little bit more of him. So I was asking him to move forward, and what he needs to do is move forward into the bridle and get a little bit deeper, not throw his head up and evade the bit and whatnot. So it's all a work in progress. It's not going to change overnight. He's gotten significantly better over the past few years. These walk pirouettes I really liked this day. Did the same thing as I did yesterday, but we didn't have as much of a trot step there. He's come so far, and yes, he chews on the bit, which I don't mind. I'm fine with that. But, you know, he does have those moments where he opens his mouth for longer than just to chew, just because he's bracing and he doesn't want to let go of that side of his jaw. That it's typically always that right side of the jaw. It just is. I know him very well. But it's getting better. It's getting less and less and less and less as he gets stronger. Half pass right was not nearly as good as it was the day before, but he actually waited, and he was really soft in the bridle. You see how soft he is. So good. Get that nice change there at M. And I don't forget this movement this time. So about the same as yesterday. Was really trying to keep him on that outside rein. However, you can see there, he kind of brought his shoulders too far in on the circle, but it's okay. Into the medium canter down that long side. We actually held the lead, which was nice, and we didn't have any trot steps, which was really nice. Really wanted to bring him back there so that way I had enough time into this corner to set him up for that left half pass, and it was much better. And this honestly was my favorite part because he waited. this is what we've been working on, and it actually paid off. He was late behind one, but I don't even care. Like, he waited, he didn't try to take over in that instance, and I'm just so beyond happy. And look at how happy he is. He loves the extended movements and the pirouettes. So I think he's really going to enjoy Pre-St. George because we've got the pirouettes in there. So I have a feeling he's going to enjoy that test. Then these series changes were just not good. We were tired. First one, not clean. This one was like 4 steps behind. And then we finally get the last clean change there. And we almost made it to H before we trotted. But that's okay. We still got a 61 and something, which, I mean, she was definitely a harder judge. She was much more of a stickler on submission, which, no big deal. But yeah, he was great. I'm very proud of him. He is a good boy.
I know.
What is going on here?
Right to go the other way.
Oh boy.
Bottom falls out.
Don't fall. Wait, Debbie needs a helmet. Ah!
Yeah, I probably could do that.
We'll take
Faster! Faster!
This will be Debbie, the way Debbie gets around the future shows. This is a trainer's retirement.
I know, they told me I needed a helmet. Don't go towards the ring, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get anybody backed off.
Oh God.
If it was me in there, you'd be like going the whole time.
We're just not right?
No, like, we have to. I wish I had it when my kids were little. I'm like, why?
Oh yes. Yeah, I had one. Thank God. Right.
Don't act like I weigh that much.
Oh, you need a whip, Debbie.
Oh, Zeke's getting the titties. Huh? If you weren't wet, you are now. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is so nice. I know. He's like, this is... Alright. We're on... Oh, my little fuzzies. We're on our way back to the barn. Everything's loaded. Zeke loaded perfectly. He was so good. We had some submission moments, which we got hammered pretty hard on the submission, but we still got a 61 and some change, so that was awesome. And the judge was really hard. I remember, what was her name? Allison Heed. So she's known to be a pretty tough judge. So we got a 61.184. I am honestly really pleased. Like, I know we didn't do as well as we did yesterday, but I didn't have any rider errors. Our changes weren't as good, but I was riding more like I would try and ride in a pre-St. George test, where I push him forward and get that forward momentum and then catch him in the bridle with the half halt. He had some moments of trying to take over and not really wanting to listen to me. Things have gotten so much better, like incredibly better. I'm broken. He's got his own issues, and the fact that we're even doing what we're doing it really like makes my heart happy. Like, he's been so freaking good. The injury he had with his right hind being, certain movements are just always going to be really difficult, and we may never have clean changes from left to right, but I'm not going to let that stop me from going in and having fun. I mean, I get to go in and do a really cool and fun test with my amazing horse who has had all the odds stacked against him, and I get to wear a shad belly. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm gonna practice the series changes and really work on trying to get him to let go of that right rein. And for me, really kind of working on being able to engage my core more and keep it, because I was dying in these tests today. But it also is like 95 degrees outside, so I was dying, man. I don't know. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of myself. I'm so thankful for my trainer and everybody that was like cheering me on, and the hugs after I got this. Like, it just, this was such a fun show. Like, everybody's so supportive of each other, and even if you go in and do something and you get it wrong, like my air, like, I mean, it just, I'm so emotional. So emotional. Well, I guess I'm not gonna ride 10 today. 10, be nice! It started pouring the minute we pulled in, so that was nice. Such a butthead. Zeke's like, find me a good place to roll. Oh, Zekers! Oh my! We clearly don't care about rain, huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, maybe you shouldn't trot on gravel then.
There's the handsome, it's me, and you feel. Oh, alright. I gave you your cookies. I gave you your cookies.
If you don't want me to do it, then walk away. What are you doing? Bye, baby. Oh, there's Zeke looking. Bye, babies. 10's itching himself. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog. It was such an amazing weekend for me. I'm so happy, and I hope you guys are achieving all your goals out there. If you want to be notified when I post new videos, make sure to hit that notification bell.